What's up, my friend? This is Anders Larsson, and in this video I will share the mindset of running an online business that will make it possible to earn $2,000 per week or even more. If you really are the guy that is committed and serious about your online business, then it is likely that you can earn that kind of money already in 2020. Before we dive into today's content, I want to share my story, who I am and why I am here. So over 10 years ago, I decided that I had to do something about my situation. I felt that I had no future and it was hard for me to find a job. I was really looking to have a life, being able to travel, afford to buy a car. I also had a lot of debt from my time when I went to school. With my skills as a programmer, I knew that I had potential to make money online, building websites and services, and I thought that that was a direction that I had to take to change my situation, because how things were back then, I didn't see my future with what I was doing, because I was broke as a joke for many years and things didn't change. I decided to dive in head on, trying things on my own. That decision, however, made me experience failures in over 10 years because I had no plan and no blueprint. I'm painting this one red because it's super important. Anyway, back then I didn't really produce any value and I had actually no idea how to make money online. However, I tried to model the best I could from online marketing forums because I believed that if I could create massive traffic and just throw some advertisement on my website, I would make money. So I tried different methods, Twitter accounts, creating domains with auto-generated content, and this was what people were sharing, and they are still sharing it, and people are failing more than ever following these methods. So after seeking help on YouTube, sharing my story, sharing my failures, I got a response from someone that is now my guide and sponsor, and she is a high earner, and thanks to the decision of trusting her, I put all my focus on what she was teaching and what she was recommending. I learned the plan and I learned the blueprint, and because of that, things became simple. Because it is a simple blueprint, it's a simple plan, and that gave me a direction. I never had a direction before. I tried things on my own, blindfolded. The plan is so simple. Create videos, create content, get traffic, inspire people, and then send that traffic to your sales funnel or to the system. She gave me the opportunity to start a business and she taught me how. So I joined the system, which is Legendary Marketer. And because she knew what she was doing, I got the right system and not a low ticket system. Because with a low ticket system, I would have really struggled with putting money back into the business. It has to be a system that offers high ticket products. So now I have an online business, and in my online business I teach you how to really make money online. If you are really serious about starting an online business, and I'm talking about a long-term online business, not something you try for only a month, because this is really not the attitude or mindset of running an online business, then what this will give you is a way to change your life and find a better future, help your family, help your kids, be able to travel more and live a freedom-based lifestyle. The only thing you have to do to have all that is to decide to start an online business. Not next month, not next week, not tomorrow, but today, because this is really how the mind works. Tomorrow you will forget about this. And if you are inspired right now, then tomorrow you may be distracted with other things. And you may not look at this video another time. And that is how distraction really works. And I had my share of distractions when I tried things on my own. So my recommendation is to head over to my website and sign up for my free online marketing video training, and at the same time join the system, which is Legendary Marketer. And there is really no excuse to not join the system, because you can take advantage of the free 30 days trial and you will have access to all the training and see how the system works. So if you really want to feel the water and feel the temperature, you have the opportunity to do that right now. And while you do that, learn the blueprint, learn the plan, and always keep simplicity in your mind. Because if you start to think you have to learn everything, then you will learn nothing. So focus on the plan, focus on simplicity, and follow through. But if you follow through and really grind the plan, then you can absolutely do what I do and reach your success in 2020. But remember that consistency is key to make this work, as well as taking action. Remember this, the speed of implementation is everything. All right. So without further ado, let's dive into how to make $2,000 a week in 2020. So if you want to make that kind of money, you have to tell yourself, you know what, I need to do something different, because the way the things are right now has to change. I told you my story. It took me over 10 years to do something different. So what did it really take for me to do something different? And I'm gonna talk about patterns, because I was stuck in the same evil pattern. It wasn't until I started to hate what I was doing, because when I tried things in over 10 years, every method that I tried gave me no results, or the results became laughable. It became pretty predictable. So failure after failure, I broke down to the lowest point in my life. So it took reaching my lowest point for me to do something different. And at that point, I was standing at the crossroad, either continue and break down even more, or change the entire thing what I was doing. My question to you is now, do you recognize this? Experiencing something that makes you want to scream because it isn't working anymore. So let's do a comparison to lose weight. You feel too heavy and you had enough. You reached your lowest point and you have to do something about it. Maybe you sit in front of your computer at your job, and maybe your doctor told you that if you continue like that, then you will face serious consequences. So you have your lowest point and decide to do something different than sitting in front of a computer all day long. Maybe you had enough of your job, you really hate your job, and you come to your lowest point and tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna take this course, I'm gonna educate myself so that I get a better chance to find a job that I like. Maybe the education is very expensive and it doesn't guarantee you a job, and you had enough of your situation. You had enough of being broke as a joke. Maybe you had enough of being short of money all the time and you can't afford to pay your bills, so you have to take a loan. So you decide you had enough, I want to start a business, something that you have full control over. Whatever it is that you want to change, you have to take action. And when you realize that you have to take action, you will face something that scares away most of the people. We have, for example, fear of not getting any result, and I had to face that many times. Maybe you don't believe in yourself and you don't have any faith to follow through. Most people fear of not having any result. Another thing that stops people from taking action is not feeling ready, and because of that, guess what? They watch more videos, and maybe they are waiting for that aha moment, learning the secret of making money online. There is no secret of making money online. Well, if building your skills, producing videos, inspire people and encourage them to take action is a secret, well, then I'm wrong. I'm sorry about that. Because that is what you need to do. That is the trick or secret of making money online. Another thing of not feeling ready is that people want to play it safe. When you start an online business, you have to go through a sequence of steps, and you can't really understand what is in those steps unless you really experience it. So you play it safe, you never take the steps, you never learn the steps because you don't experience them. How does people with success differs from everyone else? They were willing to execute. They were willing to do something different because at some point in their life they had enough. And with most successful people, they had to go through the first step, the first action. And of course they felt fear. And of course they didn't feel ready. But at some point they realized, you know what? I have to do something. I have to take action and see where this takes me. Otherwise, my situation will never change. And of course it is uncomfortable. And feeling uncomfortable, I'm not just talking about the first step. but being willing to have some kind of routine to follow through. Alright, so do something different, take action, and be willing to learn and apply. Applying is very, very important. Applying means taking action on what you have learned. So if you are watching one video after another, can you honestly say that you are getting somewhere? That you understand the meaning? Do you really get any closer to success? Or do you just get more questions and feel that, oh man, do I have to learn this too? I'm overwhelmed with so many things. And maybe you feel that you need to throw away one thing and learn more about another thing because a new thing feels simpler. So we are back at not feeling ready, play it safe, and not taking any action, not getting anywhere, not seeing what's around the corner. So congratulations, you are stuck in an evil pattern and you have to break loose and seek another mindset. So this is why it is so important to take action, to apply. So if you really want to start an online business and understand the meaning of running an online business, then you have to do the first step in your learning process, and that is joining some kind of system. Maybe you found a system already. Maybe you feel inspired to join my system that I'm using that allows me to make money. Whatever it is, you need a component that can convert a lead, a prospect, to a sale so that you make money because of the action of that lead. Another thing you can apply is to create the value, the content, the videos, the blog posts. So you learn stuff and you apply, meaning you create the content, and that content or value is teaching people how to make money online. People come to you with a problem, and your solution that you are offering is how to make money online. And the next thing to apply is the traffic, or you pay for the traffic. And when you apply the traffic and you apply the content and you apply in joining, you really learn it, you experience it, and you understand the meaning. So if you take action right now, then your action that you take today and that you take on a consistent basis, and I'm talking about the actions that you do in your routine, in your plan, creating content, sending traffic, getting leads, that sequence of actions will eventually bring you sales. It is not going to be easy, but if you stay consistent and do videos like I do, you may have $2,000 a week the next year, and it is absolutely doable. But you have to do something different. You have to invest in yourself. You have to invest time and you have to invest money, because you can't earn money without investing money. And that goes for any kind of business. The hosting costs money. The email service costs money, whether it is Aweber or GetResponse or SendLane. And then of course the system costs money. Alright, so we are coming to the end of this video, and I really hope that what I shared today meant something and gave you an understanding how important it is to take action, because taking action means everything in your business. Without taking action, you may find yourself the next year looking up, realizing that I could have a lot of videos out there selling for me, driving traffic and making me money. But because I didn't take any action, I didn't create any videos, all that work is still going to have to be done. Now, if you really want to do something and start your own online business, then I leave my link down below in the description, and that link will take you to my free online marketing video training, as well as giving you the opportunity to take action and join the system that I'm using that makes all this possible. And that step will give you the momentum to become successful. And then the other steps that follows is going to be crucial. But the first step is going to set the ball rolling to your future, to changing your life. So if you really like this video, then please click the like button. I do appreciate the time that you have spent watching this video, and I hope that you learned something. And if it was valuable to you, then why not subscribe if you have not already. Also hit the bell button if you want to get notified every time I release a new video. So I wish you have a great day or night. Take care and see you in my next video. Bye bye.